Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important the series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And the starter for Toronto, Kevin Gausman. What should we keep an eye on here?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
So just about set now. And now here is Brett Phillips.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the center fielder, number 35, Brett Phillips.
And a pitch. That misses the zone, and that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 7:07.
And the 1-0. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
The 1-1.
The count is 1 and 2.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Well, the Blue Jays have seemed to go all in on players with MLB dads. What about those advantages, guys that have been around the clubhouse a lot?
They are not afraid. Being in an intense game, 40,000, 50,000 people screaming. That's like being in the backyard for these guys that have grown up with the big league dad coming to the ballpark all the time. So they're very comfortable in this environment.
Biggio throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Vidal Brujan.
And now it's Vidal Brujan. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field, and it's off the wall. And he's got himself a triple.
A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Number 62, next to hit for the Rays. Swings through that one, 0-1. One away with a runner at third. On the ground right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Batting fourth, the catcher,
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Mejia checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing, he held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch misses, and the count's full. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. First offering misses the mark. Mejia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a ball popped up. Bichette settles underneath it and makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 1 hit. No errors and a runner left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Rays 1 and the Blue Jays coming up. Bottom of the 1st. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Bo Bichette.
Leading off for the Jays, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And here it comes. That one missed. And the 1-0. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Heroes under it. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out.
Batting second, the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Raimel Tapia up to hit. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Into center. Phillips under this one. Puts the squeeze on that one. Out number 2.
Batting third,
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
Next one is off the plate. And it's 2-0.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
The wind to kick the 2-0. And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Next pitch in the dirt. 3-1. Home team down a run. The Rays leading on the solo homer. Now front, pulls that one foul. Now it's 3-2. And down on strikes. And that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 1-0. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Esteban Quiroz.
Leading off for the Rays, the third baseman, Esteban Quiroz.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. And the pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Next offering is in for a strike. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One down.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And now it's Brandon Lau. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And the 0-1. Good eye right there.
1-0.
Ball to strike. On the ground to the left. Sends it to first. Score at 5-3 for the second out with the third baseman shifted over there.
Batting it, the shortstop, Wander Franco.
Now batting Wander Franco. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one.
ケンさんおはようございます。昨日レッドソックスで3番オルティス、4番ラミレス、サンドバル、ガチャ。ちょうど夜やってたんですね。爆睡してましたね。爆睡して3時ぐらいやったんですかね。2時か3時に目覚めたんですけど。そっからですね、FF リターンやって、F1 やってからメジャーやって、で、飯食べて、で、さっき FF リメイクやってたんですけど。
Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, George Springer.
いやー、島根っこさんのコメントが面白いですね。
Here comes a pitch.
辛口コメントがまたおもろいっていう。
You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
He's got it, and there's one away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
この間プロスピやってる時してましたね。
Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next one misses, and now it's even 1-1. Righty to the plate. And now 2-2. Swings and misses.
カツサンドがなんか出るとか言ってたんです。
Just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to find it off.
クルーバーさん、調子がいいですな。
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. On the ground to third.
ああ、落とした。
That's the inning.
おお、危ない。
Down in order go the Blue Jays, and it remains 1-0. And welcome back. Here's Manuel Margot. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And he deals. That one the other way, and a base hit. So Margot is aboard.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the center fielder, Brett Phillips. Margot runs. Pitching for a strike. He's in there. That was close. That shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Margot stands at second with no outs.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Here's the 0-2. And there's a foul ball. Next offering way off the plate.
Well, they kept it pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And one out now.
Well, I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Vidal Brujan now at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch.
Off the plate, ball one.
Swing and a miss.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Next offering misses, and the count is even 2-2. Up the middle. Bichette picks it up, fires over to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Now batting.
妹さんは体調はどんな感じなんですか？
Number 62 getting
軽
ready to
症
hit.
なんですかね。コロスケです。
And a foul ball.
ゆで卵100個食わないと死ぬしょ。食いすぎですね、それは。
Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
ああ、そうなんですね。
0-2 now.
Nope, ball one.
ああ、ひどい人はひ
2
どいみ
outs
たいですもんね、あ
and
れ
one
ね
in scoring position.
Really good two-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Stays alive.
いろいろなんかね、味覚障害とか出る人もおるみたいですもんね。
And it's second. Got it.
ああ、入ってん
That
か。
is that. The Rays strand
通
just the
称
one.
坂
They
東
hold a
賞。
1-0 lead.
坂東さんの好きなゆで卵。
Set for the bottom of the third. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. And there's a strike on the outside corner.
軽いま
Because
ま
of
で
that
済む
big
と
power
いいけ
arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
In the air, right field.
ど。よいしょ。
Margot
あっと危
racing
ない
over to make the catch.
体が流れる。
Batting eighth, the catcher, Reese
Here's Reese McGuire.
McGuire.
That one's in there, 0-1.
坂東省ゆで卵食べないとあかん病気。
The 0-1. And strike two.
Down, 0-2.
おっ
That
と
misses the zone. And the count 1-2. Next one in the dirt. One down, base is empty. And now it's 3-2. Out to short.
ああ、後遺症。
Zips it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
重症はやばいですな。
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
味覚障害とかなったらね、食い物がうまくないですよね。何食べても味がせえへんとか言って。
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
ああ。
That's inside.
No strike.
The 2-0 is in for a strike.
1 strike. Count.
The next pitch misses. And the count is 3-1.
3-1.
And that's ball 4.
入ってないですかあれ。
The batter number 11.
Bichette up to the dish.
さっきも言ってたんですけど、ピッチャーがね、一塁に牽制したとき、筒香さんがボール取り損ねて、一塁ランナーの、局部に大当たりしたっていう。めっちゃ痛そうでしたけどね。大当たりしたっていうね。
In there for strike 1.
ワクチン3回打ってもコロナ感染しないとは。まあ、かかるときもかかりますもんね。
The 0-1. Line drive
おっ
caught.
と。
One left for Toronto. Still
思い
behind
っ
by
き
a
し投
count
げ
of
たボー
1-0.
ルが、急所に大当たりするっていう。
All set for the start of the inning. And here is Francisco
Leading
Mejia.
off for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
The pitch. There's the strike.
相当晴れ上がりそうです。筒香が犯人やった。筒香さんが取れんくてね。
At the belt and fires.
取れんくてランナーの
He's been pitching well, but
局部
going
に
through
大当たり
this
した
middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The punch
あ
out
ーしゃ
there.
入ってる。
One away.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
So next
油
to the
汗が
plate
出
for Tampa
て
Bay,
悶
Randy
絶してまいま
Arozarena.
すよね。
And that one hammered. That's back there.
あら、
On its
入っ
way.
た入った入っ
And out of here.
た。いただきました。
Randy Arozarena hits one out. third home run of the season, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
Here's the third baseman, Esteban Quiroz.
Now batting, the third baseman, Esteban.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
0-1 down. Foul ball. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Next one misses, and the count's even at 2.
トロントブルージェイズ。トロとブルージェイズみたいですね、なんか。あら、大谷さんホームラン打ったんですか。大谷さんあれピッチングがえらいなんかね、打たれまくってたみたいですね。
Lau at the plate. He provides a surprising amount of pop to the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
打ちまくってますね。
Towards first, and he grabs it in foul ground. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout, you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it. It just energizes that entire team.
Left-hand hitter waits.
なかなかね。
Now fly ball to right center. Springer there makes the catch, and that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Rogers Center, bottom 4, leading off, Raimel Tapia.
Leading off
for the Jays,
the left fielder, Raimel Tapia.
Tapia.
There's a strike.
0-1 the count.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball, he stays
最
alive.
近のなんかメジャー中継見ててもなんかこのカメラじゃなくなってきてますね。なん
And the
か
righty deals.
普通のなんかもうちょっと横から撮ったよう
And one gone.
なカメラ視点多いですね。
And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. First offering misses the mark. Nowadays with advanced metrics and aggressive defensive shifting, defense isn't necessarily just about making errors. Are you able to get to balls? Are you able to fill spots where guys hit the ball?
なんかね、メジャー動画見てても普通のなんか日本みたいなああいう中継パターンになってますよね。前確かこんな真ん中にね、ピッチャー打って投げてるイメージがあったんですけど。あちゃ。
Margot on his way over, squeezes it, and that's the inning. Nothing to do it for the Blue Jays. They trail it here 2-0.
最近あれなんか変わってるなと思って。
Welcome back. Top 5, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Wander Franco.
The shortstop.
たまたまその見てるあれがそういうカメラのあれなのか、どこのチャンネルもあんなんだかわからんすけどね。動画見てる感じやとなんか日本式な感じですよね。
Gosman back to work. To the right side. Fires over to Guerrero. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
The right fielder, number 13.
Manuel Margot up to the plate.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Makes the grab on the run. That's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 35, Brett Phillips.
Brett
まあでも
Phillips
Google
next
の
to hit for the
ス
Rays.
タッドキャスト
I
は
think when
なん
you
かリアル
contemplate
メジ
him
ャー
as
で
a
も
player, the
流
first
れ
thing
て
you
ま
think
した
about
ね。
is defense, and you think about that great arm.
あ、
I
同
also
じ
think
のや
about
っ
the
てるやん
speed.
と
If
思っ
he can
て。
get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Swing and a pop off in foul ground. Chapman makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for
ファン
Tampa.
カメラ、
They're
フ
up
ァンカメ
2-0.
ラ。
Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's
バ
Lourdes
ットキャ
Gurriel
ス
Jr.
ト。悪い
Phillies
放
fans
送です。
definitely want to
Designated
get
hitter.
involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
The pitch.
まあでもメジャーもね、
And that misses
開
off
幕
the
して
outside
1週
edge.
間ですからね。クレーン付きトラックはアームを上げたまま。そら危ないですな。たまになんかトラックと
Well,
か
he
で
looks
も
more focused at the plate and working the
高
count
架
after
下を
that
くぐる
first
と
at
き
bat
にね、
strikeout.
上当たって潰れてるトラックとかありますよね。高さが高すぎ
Kicks
て
and fires.
ボイドキャスト始めました。
Swing and a miss.
1 strike.
くぐれるやろう思って行ったら上が当たって入れんかったとか言って。
Now one out to right. Margot glides to his left. Hauls it in for the
意
out.
外とあれ高さね、微妙に低くてくぐれんかったりしますからね。
Now batting, the right fielder, Teoscar.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
The Jays yet to pick up a hit here. Next pitch is popped up. Number 62 settles under this one. Makes the grab. 2 down.
トラック事故が多いのは人手不足で疲れてるのとアホな若者が仕事
Now
す
it's
るの
Matt
だったから。
Chapman. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game. And
Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They're still down. It's 2-0.
まあ、疲れとったら眠たくなりますよね。
Back now in Toronto, and now it's Vidal Brujan.
Leading off for the Rays, the designated hitter, Vidal Brujan.
And a pitch. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Good eye right there. The pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Now up for Tampa Bay, number 62. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Bichette whips it to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. That one ripped.
これはもしかして。
That's back there.
ああ、入った。
And that one is out of here. His second of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
メヒアさん打ちましたね。バット。
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
ホームランカメラ。わ
2 outs, nobody on. Randy
お。このホームラ
Arozarena
ンカ
digs
メラ
in
も
now.
かっこいいですな。
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
First offering just misses.
ファール。なかなかこんな長文書くん大変でしょ、これ。まあ、変換でやればいけるかもしれないけど。
And here it comes. Up the middle, and that squirts through.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kevin Gausman makes way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Trevor Richards into the game, and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
これはあかん。
Fires over to Guerrero, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. Solo homer extends the lead for Tampa Bay. It's now
メ
3-0.
ヒアさん。
Back here at Rogers Center, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Reese McGuire.
For the Jays, the catcher, Reese McGuire.
Kluber back to work.
あ
Line
ー、
drive, base hit.
誰もおらん。
Now he'll turn for second. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
やったらホームラン出ますね。
Kevin Biggio up to the plate.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion.
and he's in full speed.
And that's in there for strike one.
カットカンとね、借金がまた増えていきよるからね。
They say you win. One away, bottom of the sixth.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Up the middle, Franco handles the chance. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
So the error puts runners at the corners. Raimel Tapia up to hit. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound.
Mm, ここでタピオさん。タピオさんじゃない、タピアさん。新横に。芯がそれましたね。
McGuire on third. Bichette
さ
at
っき
first.
の
One gone.
ビジオさんの被ってまいりましたね。あ
And
あ、
a swing and a line drive at a right
これはい
field.
かんでしょ。
Racing
よ
makes
っ
the
しゃよっしゃ。
catch. Two down.
藤寺球場強制送還。
Now batting, first baseman.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
These guys know they have to get going out of the gates, but
この間この人なんか手踏まれて血だらけになってましたよね。いやホームランでもやったら打ってましたけど、すごいですね。スパイクの靴思いっきり踏まれて、あれはえげつなそうでし
Flat
たね。
swing, drives one deep left field. On the warning track and holds it in.
ちょうど右手がね、ガツッと
They trail in this one 3-0.
踏まれてもうて。ファンカメラ、ファンカメラ。
Top of inning number 7. Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
あれはえげつなかったですわ。
And a pitch. And that's a strike.
あの後からホームラン打ちまくってますもんね。
Left-hander is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Simber getting loose as well.
あれは痛々しいですね。
The 0-1. And fouled off.
耳とかにしようって。耳を踏まれたとか言って。それは痛いですな。
And the 0-2. And there's a ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Stays alive.
もげるかも。
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. And George makes the grab.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Wander.
Here's Wander Franco. Ripped on the ground a second. What a stop. It's there, and that's a great play.
The right fielder, number 13.
Here's Manuel Margot. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Next pitch misses. The count now 2-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. But they lead it 3-0. And welcome back. Here's George Springer.
Leading up for Toronto, the center fielder, Joe.
A line to kick the pitch.
Springer.
There's a strike.
いやー、安定したピッチングですね。
Popped up to the left into foul ground. Arozarena has a beat on it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Lourdes.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
グリエルジュニア。
Tap back to the mound. And there's a hit.
Now batting.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That's a hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
That's back-to-back singles for him. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Here is Matt Chapman in there, and it's 0-1.
さあ、山場が来ましたが、ここで打たれるか。
Next pitch is outside.
抑えるか分かれるとこですね。1アウトですか、ね。
1-1. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
三振してくれたら一番いいんですけどね。三振かダブルプレーか。
1-2 now. Chapman gets a piece there. Gurriel over at second. Hernandez over at first with 1 away. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-2. The next offer misses, and the count's full. Payoff pitch, and the tying run is on base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
So bases loaded with one away. Here's Reese McGuire.
Really good piece of hitting last
まだ
time.
このチャンネルは11人ですけどね。
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play
今
and
月
out
からや
of
っ
this
てるや
jam.
つやからね。よっしゃ。
Next pitch is popped up.
The batter, number 8. Second
Kevin
baseman.
Biggio with a chance to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his
ビジオ
teammate
さん
right
です
here.
な。
That one's in there, 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. 2 outs, bases are full. Righty delivers. In the air, left field.
どん詰まり。
Gets fired.
あっちゃー。やばいやばいやばい。追いつかれてました。
You got to get on your horse and get to that thing and get it back in because he's going to come barrel around first. He's going to put pressure on you. If you bobble it or you don't get there in a hurry, he's going to make you look silly and end up on second base.
Bobachek gets a chance to hit.
これはやばいな。
Shortstop.
In there for strike 1.
Wow, wow. 3人とも帰ってきましたね。
Next offering is in for a strike.
かといったら飛びついても多分取れへんでしょうね。
By him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Runner leads away at second.
よっしゃ。
Swing and a miss. And that is that.
This guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
まんまとやられましたね。
Tim Mason on a pitch out of the pen here. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. We go to the 8th. Now it's going to be Brett Phillips.
さあ、変えますか。
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Kevin Kiermaier. He represents the go-ahead run.
Team shooting for Tampa Bay. Number 39, Kevin Kiermaier.
The pitch.
おっ
Bounced
と。
up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Next to hit, Vidal Brujan. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out.
ランナー足速いから盗塁の可能性もある。
And now the lefty. So 2 balls and no strikes.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the
シ
scoring
ンカー
position.
スライダー。 あー、
Swing
引っ
and a
掛けた。
chopper. Tosses the first out in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jonathan O'Reilly.
And stepping in for the Rays,
う
number
ーん、
62.
もうヒットやったら変えましょうか。
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rays, G-Man Choi. And this is a big at bat in this
チ
ball
ェジ
game.
マンさん。
Choi, pinch hitting for Tampa Bay. Number 26, G-Man Choi.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
0-1. Ground ball
あ
left
ー、取ら
side.
れる。
Chapman over to first in time.
100
Got the out.
球投
Well,
げ
there's a
た
lot
ら
riding
変
on
え
that
る。
at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Francisco.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Francisco Mejia. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. Way inside, gets out of the way. Ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kiermaier on at second with 2 down. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And he deals.
あー、ダボテボテ。
Fires over to
Gotcha.
first. That's out number 3. 1 left for Tampa, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. Staying in the game on defense, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll be out center now after pinch hitting.
Now playing center.
Also into the ball game, G-Man Choi. He takes over as the new
チ
first
ェジ
baseman.
マン、チェジ
Now
マン
at。first base, number 26.
Out of the bottom of the 8th, and now for the Jays, Raimel Tapia.
タピアさ
Leading up for Toronto, the left fielder,
ん。なんやかんや8回まで来ましたね。
Tapia.
あー、でも右の方があれみたいですね。
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Peter
Number
Fairbanks.
29.
He has a great slider with tons of movement. And a pitch. There's a strike.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
And now the 0-1. Check swing,
Oh.
but he went too far. That is strike 2.
電池がなくなってきましたな。
0-2 now. Out towards right center field. Loud drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. In there, and it's 0-1.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Rolled over to third. Heroes picks it up, zips it across, And a couple of quick outs. And the batter is George Springer. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Blue Jays go down in order. Still tied 3-3. Welcome back. All set to start the ninth in this one. And now, Randy Arozarena.
9回表。
Mesa back to work.
おーっと、強烈。なるべく避けたいですね。今のはまたドンピシャでしたね。ピッチャー当たりそうやったけど。
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. You talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
サード変えます。
Pinch hitter coming on, Yandy Diaz. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one.
Pinch hitting to the leg. Number 2, Yandy Diaz.
That one's in there on 1.
あれがボールじゃないんか。外れてますけど。
Nobody out.
よっしゃ。左中間、左中間。よしよしよしよし。よし、行くぞ。
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Go ahead, run on base. Digging in, Brandon Lowe. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Taylor Walls. Big spot for him here.
Number 6, Taylor.
代打しまくるという。
Number 6, Taylor Walls.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And the pitch.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
よっしゃ、抜ける。勝ち越し、勝ち越し。
Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now batting Wander Franco.
さすがにもうちょっと予備人員がいないですね。
Throw to first, and he's back in there. And it's fouled away. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
前進守備を抜けていく。
Throw is wide. He's off the bag, and the winning run scores.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much.
ちょうどまたセカンドの横。
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Adam Simber.
ノックア
And
ウ
he'll
ト
do
で
his
すな。
best to keep this close.
Adam.
いやー、繋がってきましたね。これでもう勝てるんちゃいますかね。
Manuel Margot up to the plate.
あー、このピッチャーですか。
In the first
こ
pitch
れがま
misses
た
for
打ち
ball
に
one.
くいんですよ。
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the
横から
south
投
would
げて
say,
くるからね。
Insurance.
no matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Next offering is in for a strike. Simber is ready. Slider flips the zone. No outs. Runners at first and third. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can
全然ボール球
fielders
でした。
back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. And that's in there
う
for
わー、
strike
気
one.
まきは。
Next
いやー、
offering
入
is
っ
in
て
for
る
a。strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
2 on, 1 out. And that
Ah,
one hit to
取られた。
first. Over to Bichette.
ダブル
Nice
プレー。
stop. And they get the out. 5,
う
6,
まい
and
ですな。
7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Rays 5 and the Blue Jays 3.
ゲレーロジュニアさん、うまいこと取りましたね。
So remaining in the game defensively, Yandy Diaz. He'll play third after coming into the game as a pinch hitter. Also entering the game, Taylor Walls. He'll play second.
Now at second base.
Bottom of the ninth.
Taylor
Now it's the DH,
Walls.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Leading off for the Jays.
And the
あー、間
right-hander
違
back
った。
to work.
投げてもうた。
Gets under and pops it up.
Gurriel.
And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball.
変えます、変えます。
Nick Anderson in. Trying to protect this lead.
さあ、抑えのアンダーソンさん。
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
Hard hit left
見ま
side.
した。
Franco on to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the White Jays,
Teoscar Hernandez. Next up for the Blue Jays. And he's already singled in this game. In there, and it's 0-1.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch off, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with. Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. Wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. And he'll make the catch. Ball game. And the Rays win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
This was a huge win to take this series on the road before heading
逆
back
転
home.
勝ちで。
You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
ナイ
A
スゲームで
5-3
したね。
final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
追いつかれた時やばかったんですけどね。ビジオさんに打たれて。まあね、ここで勝ち越したんでね。 これで3セーブ目ですね。
The final line score for our ball game.
2連勝。1回休んで、オリオールズですね。これで、5割戻りましたね。わ、すごいな。これ4チームがみんな5割になってる。ヤンキースだけが借金1で、全部3-3ですね、これ。珍しいですね、これ。0.5 だけ違うっていう。団子状態の。大概分かれるんですけどね。うまいこと並んでますね。まだまだ分からん状態ですね。よっしゃー、さあ、終わりますか。バーッと。いやー、ええ感じで。あちゃー。はーい、お疲れ様でした。さあ、ではではでは。